What happens when a billionaire, disguised as an ordinary guest, quietly walks into his own hotel without anyone knowing? With just a simple set of clothes and a cheap watch, he becomes an anonymous figure amidst the magnificent hotel lobby he built himself. But then, a chance conversation reaches his ears, a story of sacrifice, hardship, and a small dream that a couple has been saving up for months to fulfill. Little do they know, their words not only touch a stranger's heart, but are also about to change their own destiny. What made the billionaire unable to sit still, and what unexpected action opened a new chapter full of humanity? Let's explore this inspiring story. The story begins with Jacob Harrison, a self-made billionaire and owner of the luxurious Grand Horizon hotel chain. Jacob is not your typical flashy businessman. Despite his success, he believes in staying humble and connected to the roots of his business. He built his empire from the ground up, starting as a luggage handler in a small motel when he was just a teenager. Over the years, he climbed the ladder, turning his dreams into reality. At 48, Jacob is known for his sharp business acumen and compassionate leadership, but running a multi-billion-dollar company often keeps him far removed from the day-to-day operations. That's why Jacob decided to occasionally visit his hotels undercover, wanting to experience things the way his guests and employees did. These secret visits were his way of staying grounded. One chilly December evening, Jacob donned a simple sweater and jeans, swapped his designer watch for a cheap one, and put on a baseball cap to complete his disguise. He looked nothing like the polished CEO the media admired. This time, he chose to visit the Grand Horizon Hotel in Chicago, one of the jewels of his hotel chain. The hotel was renowned for its impeccable service and luxurious ambiance. As Jacob stepped into the lobby, he noticed the grandeur he had worked so hard to create. The sparkling chandeliers, the marble floors, the warm and welcoming atmosphere. It filled him with pride. But tonight, he wasn't here to admire the decor. He was here to observe. He approached the front desk, where a young receptionist named Emily greeted him with a bright smile. Her kindness seemed genuine as she checked him in, unaware of who he really was. Jacob took a moment to appreciate her patience and professionalism before heading to his room. Later that evening, Jacob decided to have a coffee at the cafe in the lobby. As he sat at a corner table blending into the background, he couldn't help but overhear the conversation between two guests sitting behind him. Their voices were loud enough for him to make out their words. "I can't believe how expensive this place is," a young man said, his voice laced with disappointment. "We've been saving for months just to stay one night here." "I know," a young woman replied, presumably his wife or girlfriend. "But it's supposed to be our anniversary. I just wanted it to be special. Besides, you've been working so hard, and you deserve this." Jacob leaned in slightly, intrigued, but trying not to make it obvious. "It's not about deserving," the man said. "It's about reality. We barely make ends meet, and I still don't have enough to pay for my mom's medical bills. Spending money on a fancy hotel feels wrong." The woman's voice softened. "I understand, but sometimes we need moments like this, just to remind ourselves that life isn't all about struggle. And look around you. You made this moment for us. You worked extra shifts for months to make this happen. Let's enjoy it, even if it's just for tonight." Jacob felt a pang in his chest. Their words resonated deeply. He thought about his early days, working tirelessly just to pay rent and support his family. He remembered the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, and the uncertainty. It was a stark reminder of the people his hotel served, not just the wealthy and elite, but also those who had scrimped and saved for a rare moment of joy. The next morning, Jacob noticed the couple in the dining area having breakfast. They were sitting at a small table, sharing a modest meal. The man looked exhausted, but there was love and gratitude in his eyes as he smiled at the woman. Jacob decided to approach them. He introduced himself as Jake, a curious traveler who enjoyed meeting new people. The couple, Alex and Mia, welcomed him warmly. Over the next hour, they shared their story. Alex was a mechanic, working long hours to support his mother's cancer treatment. Mia was a part-time teacher, doing her best to contribute while pursuing her passion for art. Jacob listened intently, his heart heavy with their struggles. They talked about how this single night at the Grand Horizon was their way of celebrating their love amidst all the chaos. Little did they know that they were talking to the man who owned the hotel. Before parting ways, Jacob made a decision. He didn't want to reveal his identity just yet, but he asked them to wait a moment. He stepped away and called Emily at the front desk, instructing her to cover the couple's entire stay and discreetly refund their payment. Later, when Alex and Mia went to check out, Emily informed them that their stay was complimentary. "A guest who overheard your story wanted to do something kind for you," she said, smiling. The couple was stunned, tears welling up in their eyes. They asked who had done this, but Emily simply shook her head, respecting Jacob's request for anonymity. Back in his office a week later, Jacob couldn't stop thinking about Alex and Mia. He realized that while he had built a successful business, it was moments like these that gave his work true meaning. He decided to establish a program within his hotel chain, a fund to provide free vacations for families in need, especially those facing medical or financial hardships. He named it Horizon Hope. A few months later, Alex and Mia received an invitation to attend the launch event for the Horizon Hope program. They were flown to New York and put up in the Grand Horizon's flagship hotel. It was only then that they learned the truth, that Jake, the friendly traveler they had met, was actually Jacob Harrison, the man behind the hotel chain. As Jacob took the stage to announce the program, he spotted Alex and Mia in the audience. He spoke about how their story had inspired him to create Horizon Hope. When he finished, the entire room erupted in applause, and Alex and Mia were among the first to stand up, their faces filled with gratitude. Jacob Harrison's story is not just a simple act of kindness, but also a testament to the power of compassion and understanding. In life, sometimes just a moment of listening, a small but sincere action can completely change someone's life. Jacob realized that success is not only in huge numbers or luxurious buildings, but more importantly, the impact we can make on those around us. This story reminds us that whoever you are, whatever position you hold in society, kindness is always valuable. A kind gesture can spread, creating bigger changes than we imagine. And who knows, just a small action of yours today may bring a miracle to someone tomorrow. If you also believe that compassion can do wonders, please like to spread this message. Share the video so that more people can feel the meaning of the story. And don't forget to follow the channel to not miss the next inspirational content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the upcoming videos.